Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this video just I will show you how we can disable the future date in a normal HTML date picker. And guys, here main thing I will write the custom code and I will try to explain all the things how it works. And if you watch this full video without skipping, so you can restrict anything. I mean, you can restrict your previous date. Suppose someone want I mean, there is the scenario like we can select the date only up to 18 years, so you can restrict that also if you watch this full video, because here I will write the custom code and very simple way I will explain this one. And now guys, here just first of all I will show you the preview. So here you can see, and this is guys HTML normal date picker. So here you can see, and the date picker is open, and now the future date. So today's date is 27 April 2021. So you can see the here to April 2021 and date is 27 now. But now if I want to select the future date, so you can see all the future date is disabled, and the next button also is disabled. And guys, you use what method I will show you. So using this method you can disable any date picker, like it may be the bootstrap date picker, it may be jQuery date picker, material date picker, anything date picker you can disable the future date to use this method, and I will try to explain very simple way. So guys, keep watching this video and don't skip. So let's start. So first of all guys, I will move to my Visual Studio Code editor. So guys, now here you can see I open my Visual Studio Code editor, and this is my project. Here you can see, if I open the left panel, so you can see that project name is JavaScript and this is index.html file, because in this index.html file I will implement this date. Okay, date picker. So here first of all guys, in the body tag just I will write input type date. So input type, and the type is date, and now here save. Okay, and now this one. So I will do one thing, that is I will add a container. So container is the bootstrap class for adding space in left and also right, and this is not related to this functionality, just for adding space in left and right. So that's why I have added this container class. So now save, and here so you can see it's added space from left, and in the right there are no content, so you can understand, but here it's also added space in right and left also. And now guys, first of all if I click here, so you can see I can select all the date. So if I click here, so you can see today's date is 27 April 2021. So remember it. And now here you can see I can select here 0105, that means May. So I can select the next month's date also, but our main topic is I have to be restricted the future date. So now guys, here is the property, that is max. So inside this max property, first of all I will show you how to restrict this static way. So there is the max property of this input type date, and inside this max property, so if I write first of all the year, after that month, so it's a April month, so that means 04, and now the date is today 27. So year is 2021 and the month is April, that means 4, January, February, March, April, it's the 4, the count is 4, and 27, date is 27. So in the max attribute, if I write here the static way, so now save, and here so you can see now I cannot select the future date, and here you can see the next button is already disabled, because guys here in the max property I have selected the today's date. So that's why instead of I cannot select the future date also, but here if I write year 2020, so I can select only the date up to 2020 April 27. Let's check it. So now refresh, and here you can see the year is changed here only 2020, and now the next button is disabled. The same way if I change the again I will show you the one thing, that is here you can see the date is 27, I can select up to 27. So now if I change the date is 28 or 28, okay, so now refresh, and here you can see I can select the date up to 28. Okay, so now guys, you can see the format here, max date. If I see the static way this way, so I can restrict the future date, where which date I will add in the max property like this way. Here you have to be remember that this dash, I mean you can say it hyphen. So the format is like this way. So in the max attribute, we have to be write the date is like this way. First of all year, then month, and then the date. And the here you cannot write here dot this way, so it will not be workable. So here you cannot write also this way. Most of people write date this way, but here in the max property we cannot define like this. So we have to be write hyphen and this format. So if I now the dynamic way, if I set this today's date inside this max property, so I can restrict this this today's date. Otherwise it's a static now, but I have to be write the dynamically. That means guys, suppose today is date is 2021 04 April and the date is 27. So suppose if I write here the static way, so when it will be the 2000 I mean the date I mean tomorrow the date will be 28. So now it will it's a static, so it will I can select only 27 when I will go to tomorrow also. But so this way I have to be write this dynamic, I mean I have to set the max attribute date here dynamically. So now guys, here I will write the main functionality. Okay, so guys, this functionality I will write. So here I will write first of all script tag. So script, and inside this script tag I will write the functionality. So first of all here I will write a variable. So variable var, and var first of all here I will write today's date. So today date, so equals to here I will write new date. So this is the predefined method for getting the date. So now if I console, so here this is predefined method. So console dot log, and if I print to date, so let's check it what I'm getting here. So now save, refresh, and now I will open the console here first of all. So guys, here you can see I'm getting the date is, I will increase the size of the console. So here you can see I'm getting the date like this. So this is today, you can see here Tuesday April 27. But now here I have to be take only first of all the year 2021, because you can see this year first of all. So now here I can do that like var month. Okay, so month equals to this to date dot get month. So this get month property return the previous month. I mean first of all this today, and today dot get month, I mean which month is today going on, I mean 27, today's date is 27 and 2021. So but which month, so that's why today date dot get month, and inside this today date variable I have set today's date. So now it will be written the current month, but here this get month property return previous month. Why? So in this topic I will not discuss this why, just I will show you it returns the last month. I mean it's a April, that means if I count, so January, February, March, April, that means 4, so it will be written 3. So let's check it. So refresh, so you can see it's written 3. So now suppose if I add 1, so that means always it will be written the current month here, you can see. So now it's okay, it's done. And now here I will write get full year, sorry, first of all var, and here I will write year equals to today, I mean today's date. Inside this today date variable I have set today's date. You can see new date property return, I'm sorry, new date method return today's date. So today date dot get full year, you can see here full year this method. So now it will be return the current year. So now if I print the console, so refresh, so you can see I'm getting current year. So now everything I'm getting here. I mean, I have get the month, that means this one. I have get the year, that means this one. So now just I need this date. So now here I will write where t date, I mean today's date, equals to date dot get date. Okay, so this is get date method. So if I write this get date method, this method return the today's date, that means 27. If it's a 28, I mean if this today's date is 27, but suppose I would make this video 28, I mean tomorrow, so it will return 28, but today is 27, so it will return 27, I mean today's date. So now if I print this console.log t date, so now save, refresh, so you can see I'm getting 27. So now I'm getting everything. So here if I will write inside this comment, so this get month return current month is 04, and this one it's returning year, I mean current year is 2021. So here I will write current month, and this one current year, and here this one it's returning 27, that is current date. Okay, and now guys here, so our format is like this. So I have to be set this format like this way. So and after that I will set this one dynamically. So that means when when it will be 28, so dynamically it will be changed the max date 28, right? So now here I will write where max date equals to, so first of all it's a year, so I will write this one, because inside this year variable I'm getting current year. So now here I will write year. After that you can see it's a hyphen, so this is the string, so I will write plus and double inverted comma and hyphen, this is string, and now plus. After that you can see that this is month, so month, this here in this line, so this is I'm storing here this variable, so I will write this variable, and after that here you can see again it's a hyphen, so plus again inverted comma hyphen, and now plus, after that only today's date. So in this variable I'm getting today's date, so this one. So now if I inside this console.log, if I print this one, so let's check it. So you can see, sorry, it will be this variable, because inside this t date variable I have set this current date. Okay, so it will be the t date, and now here if I check, so you can see I'm getting this format whatever I need here. So if I set this format date, I mean now this max date, if I set dynamically here in this property, so I will do that. I can do that, the restrict the future date. So how you can set? So first of all, now here I will write a id, so id equals to demo. Okay, and now here I will write document dot get element by id, id is demo, and inside this demo id just I will set a attribute, that I will set an attribute dynamically, max attribute. So how to set attribute dynamically in JavaScript? Just we write set attribute parenthesis, and inside this parenthesis just the attribute name. So our attribute name is max, this one, and comma, and what I want to set this max state, because inside this max state variable I'm getting the format which I need. So now this way. So guys, now here this format will not be workable, because I will show you next. So first of all, if I refresh, so now if I click here, so you can see I can select the future date. It's a 05, I mean it's month of May, so I can select future date, because guys here you can see I'm getting the max date 4, but it takes the two string value. I mean so here first of all 4 and then 2 string value. So here when the month is single string value, I mean it's less than 10, then here I have to be at 04. Like when I set here this month is 4, so I cannot write here this format 4. So here I had to write 04. So our month is 12. If I count January to December, so it's a 12 month. So January to October, it's a 10. So and if January to September, it's a 9. So that time if the month will be up to September, so here you cannot write only 9, so you have to be write 09. I mean you have to be write only on the 2 string. And the same way if the date is up to 9, like suppose the today's date is 9 April, so you cannot write here 9, you have to be write like this way 09. So this format we need that 2 string. First of all 4, year is 4 string, then month is 2 string, and the date is also 2 string. So this way. So but here I'm getting when our month is single, I mean it's a 4, so then I'm getting only 4, so I have to be add 04. So for that here first of all I will remove this one from here because I don't need that. I'm setting this max attributes value dynamically, so I don't need that. I will write the blank. Otherwise you can say you can remove this max attribute also from here, because I'm setting this attribute dynamically here, so you can remove the max attribute from here also. Okay, so now I have to be check it 2 months 2 string. So here we can write like before this max date, here we can write a if condition. Suppose if this month, okay, so this month, so month is greater than less than, if month is less than 9, so here this inside this month I will write 0 plus then month. So 0 I will write here as a string, otherwise it will be at, I mean 0 plus 4 it will be 4, because we know when we add 0 here, I'm just showing here, I will show here, that is if I write only number 0, so it will be count 0 plus our today's month is 4, so equals to it will be 4. But when I will write here it's a string like this way, so here it will be written equals to 04 like this way, because it's a string. So for that I have to be write as 0 plus this month. Okay, so again I am setting this month variable new value, that is when the month will be less than 9, so that time it will be less than 10 here, less than 10, so that time it will be at 0. So same way I have to be write the date. So here I will write another date property. So if I mean inside this t date I have set today's date. So now if the date is less than 10, so inside this t date just I will add string 0 plus t date this way. Okay, so now if I check this max state, so let's see inside this console what I will get. So you can see now I'm getting this way, I mean here it's added 04, because this 04 month, I mean this April month is less than 10, so it's added 0 here. But when it will be more than 10, I mean it will be October, November, December more than 10, so that time it will not be added 0, because here is the condition like that, if it's a less than 10, so it will be at 0. So now I'm getting this max state like this way. So now everything is okay, so I will close this console.log, and if I open, so you can see the date is disabled here. You can see here a future date is now disabled. So in this same way there is the mean property also. So in the minimum date, what minimum date people can select? Suppose guys, people can select only this date, I mean only up to 2021, this date, only this date. Okay, so how you can do that? So now here I have to be same way, here is the mean property. So I mean mean attribute. So inside this mean attribute, suppose if I set today's date, I mean 2021 and 04, and today's date is 27. So now mean date I am setting here static way. So save and refresh. So here you can see instead of today's date I cannot select the previous date, because in mean date, I mean minimum date, I have set here only up to today. But here if I change this 2020, so now I can select up to 2020. Here you can see I mean if I select, you can see here when I'm clicking this the year 2019, so all the month is disabled, I cannot choose month. But if I select 2020, so you can see that I can select the month is up to April. So this date I can select here because I have said the mean date is up to 2000 April. So this way when I'm going 2020, so you can see the before April month it's a disable, because here you can see up to April, the mean date is up to April. So suppose there is the scenario like people can select the minor date. Minor means up to 18 years. Okay, so you can write here get full year minus 18, like this way. So that means, and if you set this inside this mean date property, so that time people can set the mean date this one. Okay, so now here suppose this at this max date variable, if I set here inside this mean date property also, so you can see here like here suppose this is mean, and if I set this mean date dynamically, so now here you can see I can select only today's date. So in this same way, suppose mean date I want to select up to 2000, I mean up to 18 years. So how you can do that? So now this I will for showing purpose I will say comment out this max date property, but you can define the same thing inside this another variable. So for disabling the future date, and for mean date you can say same thing, you can do that inside this another variable. But for showing purpose I'm not doing here because the video will be so long. So here for mean date, suppose you can select the mean date up to 18 years. So here you can write minus 18. So mean date you can select up to 18 years. So here refresh, and now it's a 2021. So up the previous 8 up to 8 years you can select the mean date. I mean it's a you can see here I can select only 2003, because 2003 plus 18 it's a 2021. So I can select up to the date is 2003, you can see. And here you can see January, February, March is disabled because I set here today's date, today date dot get date. That means it's a returning 27 and the get month is returning 04. Suppose if I did not write here +1, that means it will be return the previous month. That means I can select up to March. So refresh, and here if I go to up to 2003, so you can see 2003 I can select up to March also. So this way you can set mean and max date property. Hope guys you have understand this one. Okay, so I have tried to explain this very simple way. So if you enjoy this video, so please don't forget to like and subscribe and press the notification bell icon. If you press the notification bell icon, so when I will upload any kind of video, so it will be reach up to you.